Hello folks on my YouTube channel. How's everyone out there doing on this Friday? Everyone okay? The big question is, can Liverpool catch Manchester City? For the Premier League title. Um, Honestly, I don't know, folks. I don't know if they can. I'm not too sure. I don't know, folks. I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see, won't we? Um, Obviously, roasty though. You asked me the other night, didn't you? Any pubs? I don't know in Bootle. Well, yes, there's a few actually, Roasty. If you go to Little Strand, yeah. Because you got the Wedspoons, Yates's, you got a pub in Little Strand itself. I can't remember what the pub is called in Little Strand. It's opposite, if I remember, I think it's opposite, is it Dame or somewhere in Little Strand? But yeah, there's definitely a Wetherspoons in Little Strand actually, Roasty. It's just that, like, you know. Also, Roasty, I know a few I know what pubs on Scotland Road too, called the Thrussels, Nest, and the Eagles, which is next door on Scotland Road. There used to be a pub called the Parry, and if you're going towards, say, Latimer Street, um, that side of Vauxhall, Latimer Street, you can get it out like where St Jared's old school used to be. There's there's a pub called the Britannia on Latimer Street, on Vauxhall Road. I think there's only one on Vauxhall Road, or maybe two or three pubs. I can't think off the top of my head what those pubs were. Um, I know a few on Walton Road as well, Roasty. If you're going towards Walton Road, there's a few there. You've got, let me think now, top of my head. You've got the Thomas Frost, St Hilda's pub. You got the Clan itself. I think it's called the Crown, if I remember correctly. I think it is. Springfield, I think, like, there's a pub, there's a pub opposite where the Iceland is on Bolton Road. And I can't think, as, like, before you hit County Road, there's a pub there that's an Everton bar. Um, and then on County Road by Walton Church, you got I can't think of it now. I can't think of the pub next door to Walton Church. Just before you hit the flyover to, like, go down by. Is it the? It's not the black. It's not the Black Horse, is it? I don't think it is, because the Black Horse is, like, further on. I forgot. Anyway. So Roasty. There's a few there, and I think before you hit the flyover where Walton Church is, there's a pub there on the corner of Hale Road. I think that's called, if memory serves me correct, because, like, you got the Winslow and all that all along county roads and stuff. But there's a pub though called, I think it's still called the County. I'm not too sure, which is on Hale Road itself, which is a good pub. So yeah, there's a few. But the pub that when I was living in Cartale, Roasty, was called the Crown Vault on Cartale Road. If you go up to Elton Valley, there's a pub there called the Valley on St Domingo Road. So there you go, Roasty. So yeah, been to, like, a couple of pubs as well, Roasty, in town, all over Hanover Street. Been the Hanover Hotel. I've been to the Empire. I've been to one pub on Wood Street further up called the Swan Inn. If you don't know about that, Woody, Roasty, the Swan Inn is like bands that play music. So say if you're into Metallica, Linkin Park, that sort of genre. I've been in there a few times. That's a good laugh, actually. So yeah, and then obviously you've got a couple of bars on Charlotte Street, as you're probably well aware of, Roasty. So I don't really need to name them, do I? If you've been in that side of town. So there you go. That's all I want to say for say at the minute, folks. Roasty, the only one pub I don't know whether it's still there or not, called the Paradise pub on Paradise Street in town. I've never been there. I mean, might not even be there anymore. So there you go. So there you go. So there you go, folks. That's all the pubs like that I can name. Been to quite a few, but there you go. So Roasty, there you go. Okay. But if you go to Beetle Strand though, it's basically you gotta walk past where the NatWest is. Keep walking, and then you'll see there's like a little path where like I think it's like Ladbrokes or something, and then there's a pub inside Beetle Strand there. So yeah, there you go. Okay, so that's it. All right, see you later, and bye for now.